Good morning, everybody. This is Deborah, and I just wanted to share some of my whips that are going on right now. I am doing two, I'm going to call them make-alongs. One is crochet, one is knit. The first one we have talked about and I've been sharing all along is from the Yarny Fiber Sisters, and it is a Mosaic Blanket according to the calendar. So March's calendar, it's this beautiful calendar that you could get at the Dollar Tree. Not sure that you can still find it, but they have pictures on there on some videos for each month, and also on their like Facebook pages and things. So if you need to know what the picture looks like and you want to join along, then I will stick the hashtag below so that you can see it and join in if you want to. You don't have to make the mosaic, but if you purchase the mosaic from Etsy or Ravelry, it's another person that does the mosaic. Her name is Maud Ackerman, I believe. I will also have that linked below. Then Jeannie and Veronica, who are the Yarny Fiber Sisters, will provide you with the patterns we're going to use each month. It's a really nice mosaic pattern where there are many more patterns than we actually need, and you can put them together in any order. So for this make along, they have a specific pattern we're going to use. So you can also use this calendar to make hats or scarves or shawls, or somebody made a doll outfit. As long as it matches the color for the month, then you're entered into the make along drawings that they're going to be having. So it's the Scenic Beauty Calendar that we're using, and March's, sorry, I'm done with March. I had February already done. March's picture looked like this. So greens and sort of all types of hues of greens, yellows. There's some browns in here. You got the sun shining up here. So this lighting really put a lot of different hues in it to be used. So this is my mosaic for March. It's the top portion here. So we have, I'm trying to see what January's, then February's, and then this is March's. So all together it looks, I'm hoping you can see this since it's in front of my face, it looks like this. So March's started here with this color right here, and then goes up. So most of us pick 3 different colors to use for the mosaic. I chose to use, so I'm going to talk a little bit about this. I chose to use, I couldn't find a variegated that I liked, and a lot of people are using variegators. The Yarny Fiber Sisters actually provide you with the exact colors they're using in theirs in case you want to follow theirs exactly. But for that, there's just basically 2 small sections of this color. This is the Soft and Sleek DK from Yarn Bee. It's a low pill fiber, and it's a 3-weight. All of my yarns have been DK, including this one. I don't know if you can, it's gonna, I don't know, but it's a 3. I don't know if that's gonna show. The color for this is Dijon. I absolutely love this, and I thought it picked up some of the hues that were coming through with the sun, the wood. Sorry, it's fallen on the floor. I'm trying to keep it up off the floor. So can you see how thin this is on my finger? It's pretty, there we go. It's pretty thin for a DK. And so it worked up, it worked up pretty small stitches. And then this one I used for, I'm going to call it the background, not where the pattern is, but the backdrop of it. It's Yarn Bee 44th Street Olive, in olive. And it is also 3. Yeah, I'm not sure that's showing on that camera. It's also pretty light of a 3. And then for the pattern part, I used Anti-Pilling Everyday DK by Premier, and its color is chartreuse. The camera doesn't seem to want to be. I'm not sure. I think that showed. So it's a lovely color. And as you can see, this one is also a 3, but much thicker. So it's interesting what it did with the pattern when I was making this. And I had to be very cautious that I didn't make these thinner yarns too tight when I was making them. Making the stitches, you can see the differences in the yarn, hopefully. And they're all the same weight. So that's really blurry. I don't know if you can see that, but this one is much thicker than the other two and more close to what I've used for the other sections. So I had to be really careful. It still came out really nice, and I really like the look of it. So for February, we're going to really jump colors here, or sorry, I wanted to show you, my mind went to February. This was January's that you picked colors from. And this was February's that you picked colors from. Then we had this extreme jump to greens. No blues at all, where there was tons of blues in the other ones. And I just think this is gorgeous. This is going to be another jump in colors. This is April's. Look at all those colors. Now some people may choose to just choose a couple of these and do it with those. You don't have to use all the colors. You can just use pinks if you want to, or the greens, or the purples. The yarns I've chosen for April are Mary Maxim's Artiste Palette. It's a lightweight 3 also. Let me see if I can find the colorway. Oh, here we go. Prismatic. That took me a while. Prismatic. So it has all different colors in it. It has the purples and the greens and the blues with all the flowers, oranges and yellows. So yeah, I thought that really went well with this. Now these are a little bit more muted colors. I did find some darker ones, but I didn't like them as much. So this is what I'm going to use. And the two other colors are solid. This is Earth Tones Knit and Pearl. It's a 3 weight. I'm not sure if it actually has. I got this in a bundle. There was a Mary Maxim, like it came with a bunch of different colors. It just says Earth Tones. I'm sorry, I can't see a specific color in here, but this is probably the one I'm going to use just for the small rows that are sort of at the top and the bottom of the section. And then I'm thinking I'm going to use the multicolored one for the backdrop. I'm not sure though. And then I have this Ultra Mellow Spun DK by Mary Maxim. And the color is dark aqua, but it's more greenish color, and I think it went well. I think I'm going to use this for the pattern part. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. One of the other ones, if you'd watched previous videos, you saw that I did the multicolor as the backdrop and the solid color as the pattern, and I got it done and I didn't like it. I like it on January's, but I didn't like it on February. So I took it all out, redid it, and put a solid color in the backdrop and the multicolor in the pattern. So we'll see how this turns out, but that's my plan for April. I'm really excited about it. The other thing I wanted to show you, I still have a headless bunny, haven't done the head. I really need to finish that head. The other thing I wanted to show you was my stitch. It's for Stitch and Crime, part of Jill, the Fiber Floozies, her channel. And I can't think what it's called again. I think it's called Stitch in Time. It's a knit along. It's a scrap blanket using only the knit stitch. And as you know, I don't really knit. I've knit two things. They were pretty small things. So I'm making a blanket. It's using only the knit stitch. I can't think of what that's called. There's a word for that when you use it on both sides. But the last time I showed you, I can't remember. I feel like I had made maybe 3 rows of it. I'm at 33 rows. So this is, it's pretty long. It's goes on and on, but for purposes of this, I'll show you. This is just the beginning of my scrap blanket that I'm making. And I'm really excited. I make sure that every time I see her live, if I'm doing something else, I pick this up so that I can keep on track and keep doing it. And we have a whole year to finish this. If it takes a year to finish a blanket, that's what it takes. But it's actually inspired me to maybe try something else. Now that I'm getting much more comfortable and just sort of going along, I'm not saying that I'm a ton quicker, but I'm much more comfortable in keeping the stitches a little more even. And I knew how to do the stitch, it's just that sometimes I make them tight, sometimes I make them loose. They're looking a lot better now. So basically we're using scraps. You don't have to use scraps for that. I will link her below and you can watch that. Let us know what you're working on if you're taking part in these, and I can't wait to see everybody's pictures. The Yarny Fiber Sisters always are putting up the new makes that people are making with their Scenic Beauty Calendar make along. And if you get on Jill's Facebook, sometimes you can see some things on hers with her make along also. And I would just like to see anybody's makes, and I can't wait to see them on their channels. Just share what you're doing. What kind of make alongs might you be taking part in, and how you doing on them? Are you trying something new like I am? I had never made a mosaic before, and I certainly have never knitted a blanket before, and I'm very new to knitting. So these both are pretty new to me, and I'm excited about it, and I'm feeling much more comfortable. I actually have a couple more mosaic patterns that I purchased, so I will be starting another one at some point here soon. Everybody have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this and maybe learned a little bit about watching the weight of your yarns. I know that they come in different weights, but I really had no idea that they are literally 3 majorly different weights for that DK weight on that yarn, and it made a huge difference in how I had to do my stitches. So everybody have a wonderful day. Take care. Enjoy your day. I hope it's nice where you are and you can enjoy your day. Bye.